There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is From Corner to Corner, a Russian game from Gamos Limited. All rights reserved. Gamos Logic Serial Issue Number 1. Oh, what are the chances? Okay, so before we get going, I have to read out what is clearly a translated instruction as to how to play this game. Are you ready? The meaning of the game is to transport all 9 balls at the disposal of one of the parties to the opposite corner. Each side alternately makes a move, during which it is allowed to move the chip in a straight line or diagonally. Or if one of the neighbouring cells is busy and the next one is free, jump onto it. Moreover, this can be done more than once, if after the jump another chip appears next to it with a free cell behind it. It is worth considering that the ownership of balls to any player is not taken into account. Thus, corners are a fascinating thing and they need to be brainwashed. You won't be able to take it offhand, given the ability to adjust the complexity of a computer opponent. Speaking of complexity, we have the option here. This looks like it's got a rudimentary translation. So let's hit beginner and start, I guess. So it's a little like checkers. People are making their moves, and the goal is, presumably, to transport all those 9 balls to the opposite corner. And the opposite corner from us is red. And you can see, based on the little signs here, who is what. So, if I click this and hit that, I can join in the madness. Okay, so it looks like with chess. Oh, I was wrong. I thought your opening move might allow you to go 2. Well, we'll go diagonally. I think I know what's happened here. If there's a ball in the way, you can speed things along by hopping over it. And it's got that whole checkers thing where you can jump over pieces. Okay, I'm going to fail miserably at this, but that's okay. You know, it's just a little preview of what this game is. Oh, it looks like one of the computers has made it to the other side. He's broken on through to the other side. Let's just get all our men out. All right. Some serious wars going on in the middle here. And I'm just being a little sort of pacifist, taking my sweet time. But you can see that the blue and the pinky one are moving along swiftly in terms of the number of pieces that they're getting to the other side, while red has clearly got a lot more pieces out onto play than I do. I can't do a mega leap over 2. It has to be 1. Okay. Well, I'll just play my boring old diagonal and we can watch the computer actually play the game. So, I don't know if there's a limited number of diagonal jumping moves that you can make, but we do have a help menu, so let's have a look at that. The purpose of game is to transfer balls into opposite corner. You can see the rules of moves in demo. Okay. So, what about Prognosis? Okay. Let's hit continue and hit Prognosis. So the Prognosis gives us a percentage chance of winning. And you can see, because blue was swiftly out of the gate and had multiple balls, I think, enter the pink area, his prognosis is high. Well, if we look at Lawnie's prognosis, also, are we holding up a picture of Joseph Stalin? Maybe, maybe not. It's too difficult to tell. Anyway, let's continue. Oh. There we go. An excellent Lawnie move. What could possibly go wrong? So that prognosis has gone up, I think. And mine is up to 12. $15. So maybe my strategy of making a giant wall of... No. It's not going to work. Oh well. But at least now we're in the fray. And the computer is using me as a type of bridge to just jump across. What? I wonder. There must be a way for me to make multiple moves. So if we go to the menu, hit demo. I wonder, could you draw in order to get across the blocks? I'm not sure. Let's continue. Is it going to continue? Yeah, it's going to continue the demo. Let's just start. Oh. Everybody is a computer. Okay. Well, I've lost interest already. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just uneventful, really, I guess you'd say. It's like checkers, sort of, or drafts, as some people would say, but with multicolored balls from corner to corner. And you have to go from corner to corner, back and forth, until you get all your balls in the opposite corner. That's the game. There's not much more to say about it. I was really, really poor at it, and I didn't figure out this whole multi-move thing. So there's probably a way to figure that out to make the game more challenging, much like this red versus green carry-on that we're seeing now. But I think I'll do what blue and pink are doing here, and I will pass on that. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on the channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. Over 1,000 now, in fact. And if you know how to do the multi-jump and were sat staring at the screen thinking, Lawnie, you really didn't give this amazing Russian game enough time. How could you? Then you might be one of my loving patrons who stick with me despite the odd day off that I have where I just don't explore a game to its full. Lovely folk. So yes, you can see the game winding down here. And there we are. Why have me play DOS games when you can have the computer play them? That almost sounds like Printer. Good grief, not the best music. Until next time.